Well, I haven't been able to do much lately, really. I've been in hospital for a hip operation, but that was wonderful. I've gone through all the fuel system again, and the timing, I found a mismatch on the dashboard dampers. One was a bit heavier than the other, so I had another pair, so I've changed them out. They're both equal there now. They both lift at the same rate, you know. I think the last time I was down at Elvington, I was running short of fuel from about 3/4 throttle to full throttle. There was very little, and I think it was fuel starvation. But I've moved the coarse filter from here into the boot because, well, I've also taken the filters out of the inlets on the fuel bowls. I've now got the filter bowl in, the coarse filter bowl in there. I did away with the filter on the tank. The one in the inlet. Now this, the way it's plumbed now, from the tank it comes up to here, and that collects all, even if you've cleaned your tank out, which I have for this one. If it's an old tank, you're still going to get sediment, so that picks all the sediment up, all the coarse sediment, and then goes into the pump, so it stops any rubbish getting into the pump itself, you know. And then I've put an XJ12 fuel filter from the pump to the front line, which is there, which is a much better job. I mean, these little filters, you get a waste of time, really. But that, I'll give you the number for that. It's it does a Mercedes, it does the XJ12, you know, it's a really big filter. Yeah, this is a filter. This is a spare one. It's a Crossland F30084 fuel filter. I think a lot of people have had posts up where they've cleaned everything out, and they're still getting flooding on the carburetors, and I think it's just the old filter system just wasn't up to it, you know. So hopefully that'll be a little bit better. We'll see how it goes. And that should last quite a long time before it gets blocked up, I would have thought. She's taken most of the coarse stuff out here anyway, so we'll see anyway. Well, here we are at Elvington again. Very strong crosswind. No doubt that'll keep the speeds down a little bit. Did you hit a 200 then?
No. We did exactly the same time when we came here last year.
I thought so did I. think it's the wind. The wind affected me.
Yeah.
That's what my brain is trained to. You right hand give a left hand brake pedal. So I converted the booster.
Where that was from, innit, Phil? That shit.
You don't want to be interfering with computers. You want some carburetors on, so you can get the screwdriver out.
Yeah, but if you want to go fast, mate. If you want to go fast,
I've just got an old Jag, you know.
You'll be all right, mate. If you want to go fast, you got all the electronics.
Oh yeah, I've
got all the electronics.
Unfortunately, I'm of the old school. Anything after 1993 with a computer in, I don't want to know. Road cars.
No, I know what you're saying, mate. I know what you're saying. But to get the most out, they're only fucking little 1300cc engine. To get the most out of them, mate, you need the control.
What you expecting today?
You're not fast today, mate. No way.
It's wind
Strong enough,
got everything fucked.
Wind strong enough.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the amount of change that we've made for this, right, that wind isn't affecting it.
Aye.
It's not affecting it. So we're just here doing some. We're just going to go out and do one more run, gather some more data, mate, and then I think we've learned a load.
Good.
How's the Jag going?
All right. Well, I did 118 the last time I was here. I did 100, just shy of 100.
The Jag.
Just shy of 124.
All right. 124 in the Jag. Wow.
Not so bad.
Wow.
For an old banger.
You did actually look fast when you come past,
Well,
you know. Have you lifted your suspension?
No, it's all new springs.
Right.
That's why. The last run, the first two runs I did with the overdrive in, the last run I did without it.
Right.
So it was just in top gear.
Yeah.
And they did another 4 mile no, you know. So but having said that, I've got a 3.33 diff in, which is too high.
Right.
If I get a 374,
Yeah.
probably be a bit more, you know. Good luck anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
That colour's doing 200 mile an hour. Very nice.
Are you forced to have silence?
Well, here you can't go over. I think it's just 104 or something decibels. So.
Frighten the sheep.
Yeah.
Have you had a second run?
No, not yet.
Oh, yeah.
No. The silences are really good.
Quick lunch, can't believe it.
That means 3/4 of an hour. Take it back to 7.
What speed you had out of it?
So we're
80,
okay, Mark, we're ready to go.
89. No, 87.4.
they're close to
87.9, but we're hoping 90's the next target.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
have a sandwich.
The
and then
ton's the dream, but whether it'll happen or not.
Yeah, they're
not
Is
quite
it
sure.
stable at that? Is it?
No, it's ridiculous.
I did go down there earlier. And
Listen, I'm speaking for these guys, but I've only ever done about 7 or 8 mile an hour on it myself.
Oh, I think that's about, would be
Even
about
like
my
it at
limit.
that.
Like,
Yeah, there's a reason there's sliders on everybody's boots as well. Is that your Jag?
aye.
No, what did you did 120, didn't you?
Aye, I got the last time I did 118. I've just done just shy of 124.
Oh, brilliant.
I had it the first couple of runs. I did in overdrive. The last one I did without it.
Right.
So,
Oh, so you got the fairy click on the top of the...
well, it's on the column.
right, yeah. I used to have a GT6 with that on. It never used to drop in. The bearings always used to
Aye.
knacker up on it. Oh, so you're only 1 mile an hour off manufacturers?
Well, I'm about 0.9.
Yeah, 0.9. Well, yeah,
I'd say
yeah,
that's
yeah.
close enough.
0.09.
Bearing in mind they probably had a factory team.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be happy with that.
I mean, they said the E-Type did 150, but it didn't.
No, you're too
And
you've been imposing
who's
slowly.
going to try it out on the roads in them days? You know what I mean? It was only the M1, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah, very good.
There's
Yes.
Nice straight bit from A19, Cleveland to Fulham. That was
Oh
Aye,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we used to try. My father
Yeah,
tried
that-
to get his Bedford CA van up to 60.
You're that busy looking for polishers now and speed cameras now. Terrible.
Well, I was going to say, thinking back to them days when you said about the M1 there and what have you, I mean, the old A5, there was never any covers on the old A5,
Aye,
was there?
aye.
So that, you know, before they built the A1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the good old days though.
A46, that downhill stretch as you approach Leicester.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy it?
That's yours.
You'll end up buying it, mate.
That's yours. You made a good time, what?
Your exhaust are as sooty as soot.
Aye, it might be.
Is it twin SUs on this?
Yeah.
Your window up, please.
Well, that's today's scorecards. 114 on the first, 120 on the second, and nearly 124 on the third. So that's not bad.